how David lost everything in 24 hours. Video by Curse. I just don't understand. Why can't these rappers just stop touching little kids? Not rappers. What am I saying? Just content influencers, everybody. Why are you touching little kids? Anyway, we have enough.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall is a phrase that perfectly describe
that. This is loud enough. Yep, it is. All right, let's go.
What happens to a massive creator when their entire reputation comes crashing down overnight? And
like
for David,
literally,
he wasn't just a massive creator or musician. He was literally on top of the world, with some of his songs being featured in massive shows like Invincible, and even my all-time favorite show, the Emmy award-winning Arcane. He also had recent collabs with
all-time favorite show is insane. Really? Oh, was that from when was this? When did his song come up in Invincible? That's crazy.
My all-time world, with some of his songs being featured in massive shows like Arcane. Invincible, and even my all-time favorite show, the Emmy award-winning Arcane. He also had recent collabs with games like Fortnite, as well as potential future collabs with one of the most anticipated movies of all time. However, all of that now potentially means nothing, because over the past week, he's now been dropped by major brands, the internet against him, and had to cancel the rest of his tour that he had been on since August, all the while potentially facing criminal charges. So yeah, in the span of a week, his life has completely turned upside down. So let's go in depth and talk about it. So for a quick introduction, this right here is David. He's a popular 20-year-old singer/songwriter who surprisingly started out trying to be a Fortnite YouTuber, which honestly is pretty based. He also
really? That's crazy.
He started out trying.
Oh, that's so fucking crazy. Oh wow. When did he do that? I didn't know David was a Fortnite YouTuber. Oh, that's fucking W. Yo, that's fucking W. Wow. That's crazy.
Trying to be a Fortnite YouTuber, which honestly is pretty based. He also did an interview with Benny Blanco, kind of explaining who he is and kind of how he blew up so quickly.
So basically, I played Fortnite from 2017 to 2021. I became a YouTuber. I was playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, all these different type of games to try to become like the biggest next thing, streamer, Kai Cenat, everything.
However, as he was making his Fortnite montages, he kept getting copyright for the music that he was using because obviously it wasn't his, and because of that, he couldn't make any money from the videos. And as he was on the phone crying to his mom about it, she told him to start making his own music, therefore he wouldn't get copyrighted. And after that is how his music career really started.
I was like, wait a minute, I could probably do that.
And you never did it before in your life?
Never. I've never touched like a DAW, anything. I played instruments. I was in church choir when I was 13.
Did you sing?
I sang. I couldn't sing, but I sang.
So you just literally only made music so you could make a few more dollars.
Exactly.
Okay.
That was it.
So after this, he started making music and going viral on different apps like TikTok and Twitter, gaining thousands.
Yo, chat, did y'all know that? Like, there is no way. Wow, his story is actually unreal. So this guy started out playing Fortnite and then said, I've never really like sang or did music like that. Basically just saying that he was in fucking choir in the church. And all of a sudden this guy is just so amazing at singing and he didn't even know about it. Wow, like that just goes to show you guys never really know your strengths or weaknesses. You don't. That's insane. What the heck?
Thousands of followers and more, and going viral on different apps like TikTok and Twitter, gaining thousands
David's brain is cooked.
of followers and more recognition with every sound and song that he would put out, because I'm not gonna lie, they were all bangers.
Yes, his music is very good, and it still is very good, but this, can't lie, this guy, whatever this is, this was fucking insane.
Like, he made some actual iconic sounds on TikTok, like this song for example.
2.2 million views in 2022.
I did not know he made this song. Like, this was heat, and I remember listening to this so many times. And knowing that he only made these songs so he could use them in Fortnite montages just adds an extra layer of like relatability to it. He also made some
wow, his story is so interesting. I have to pause real quick because I really Just want to look that up. That's so insane. Yeah, bro. So I confirmed that David used to play Fortnite, like, and it was sad because I saw a bunch of comments, like, not a bunch, but some comments saying like, "Yo, I used to play with you back in the BHE days." You know, for those that don't know, BHE is a map on Fortnite where it's just like a free for all, and you know, y'all are all chilling and creative. And then I also saw a comment where it was like, I didn't even know, and this was a huge clan. This was one of the biggest clans back in the day in Fortnite. It was so big. It was Chronic. It was called Chronic. And even like back in the Chronic days for Fortnite, they said that they used to know him, and they didn't even know that this dude became a singer and shit. His name was just David. It's insane, y'all. Like, and his music is good too. Now that I'm really looking back, it's just like, god damn, bro. This shit is so sad. Like, why did you do this? Why? What possessed him to do this? What possessed him? And oh my god, bro. Why?
Other iconic songs, but you guys get the point. He had his hand in a lot of the iconic songs that people use for TikTok edits, which is the reason why he grew so fast. Because I'm pretty sure within like a year or two of him starting to make music, he was already opening for SZA. So that should tell you just how fast he was blowing up online. But as I stated earlier, he blew up fast, but it seems like he came down even faster. Because although everything seemed to be going right for him, some things weren't right under the surface. And eventually, it would all come out on September 8th of 2025. Now, before we can...
Yeah, bro. It was... No. Guys, this was, like...
And eventually,
I hate when...
It would all come out on...
I hate when they say she was 15. No, she was 13 when she was missing, bro. She was 13, and this nigga was, like... He was, like, 19. Like, bro... No, he was 19. Like, this is disgusting, man. Why did you do this, bro? Why, bro? Come on, bro. Dead, though? What did you even do to her, bro? What did she do to you, dude? She's dead. Why did you do that? Oh, this guy, it's not looking too good for this guy. What's with him?
September 8th of 2025. Now, before we continue, I do want to note that on this day, David was currently on tour somewhere else, and I think if I checked his tour scheduling, it would ping him at Minneapolis during this time period. So the 7th of September was
man, you really come up as quick as you fall off. You do. This is disgusting, bro.
In Wisconsin, and then the 9th of it would be Minneapolis, Minnesota. So yeah, during September 8th, he would either be already in Minneapolis or he would be traveling to it for his show there. So just keep that in mind that when all this is going down, he's not in LA. So on September 8th, while David was currently on tour, apparently his Tesla car was reported as abandoned and therefore it was impounded. And while being on the impound lot, I'm guessing the workers reported a bad smell coming from the vehicle, so they called the police. And after the police was called and they eventually opened the Tesla, they found a partially decomposing corpse of a dead girl, which sounds pretty horrific. Eventually, the car's ownership was traced back to being David's, and he was contacted by the police. But as I stated earlier, he was away from home. And after they found the body, he didn't fly home right afterwards because that's what a normal person would do. He told them that he would fully cooperate while he's still on tour.
There was a body found last night in the back of David's car. He's the guy that sings like, "In the back of my mind," but there's a body found in the back of his car. Him and his team haven't said anything about it yet, so I'm a little bit concerned. I feel like he's such a good guy, though. I'm so confused. He just seems so wholesome, and he could sing like an angel. Why would he have a body in the back of his car? Why would he do? The thing is, his car was impounded, like it was at an impound lot, so it wasn't like in his driveway or something. That'd be a little more concerning for his sake. But everyone's immediately saying that David is innocent, like, oh yeah, he would never do this. But I don't know, people probably said that about.
So yeah, when the news first broke like a week ago, and it was reported that there was a body.
People would say that about Epstein.
In David's car in the impound lot, nobody on the internet believed it was actually David's fault. A lot of people, including streamers and YouTubers themselves, were coming to David's defense, saying that he couldn't have possibly done it because he's currently on tour and there's no way he could put a body on the impound lot in his car. However, I'm guessing they all skipped over the line that the body was badly decomposed, which meant that it had been there for a while. But you know what? Who cares?
Situation
with David? Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro, because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No, and I'm going to perform. We're going to perform on the 20th, me and David.
In the ween.
Let me do it. I'll make it. So...
Period.
Do you think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer?
Yeah.
Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out?
Can't rule him out.
Damn. No way. No.
You know what I did think was incredibly soft? I don't know if it's
how
true.
do you steal a Tesla, though?
Huh? Wait,
Yeah,
so
how
you think it
do
is
you?
him?
No, I don't
How
think
do you
it's
steal
him.
a Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
That right there is the number one question. How do you steal a Tesla? Well, according to ChatGPT, it's an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 in difficulty. Because Teslas have different modes, like you need a pen to drive, which I didn't even know of. They have a Sentry mode, and they have a bunch of other safety capabilities, which would make stealing it super hard. Not to mention, Teslas have built-in trackers, so if someone did steal it or take it, you can just instantly track it or call a Tesla company. So I think it's safe to say no one stole his Tesla, but people still thought he was innocent, and
damn, bro. This is sad.
In the age of the internet, that's all that really matters. However, that was until they released the identity of the person that was in the back of the Tesla. And well, it turned out to be David's supposed girlfriend.
Then, fast forward to yesterday and the LAPD.
And she was fucking 13. I hate, bro, she was not 15. But she was 14, damn near about to be 15 when she died. And she was 13. All those times we saw her, she was 13 years old. 13, dog. Dude, like she was a kid. She was a fucking kid.
He identified the body in David's car as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, who was reportedly missing from Riverside County in April of 2024 when she was just 13 years old. Her body was described as severely decomposed, and you had NBC News also reporting that the remains were not intact, and it appeared she had been dead for an extended period of time. Right, and as far as how she was identified, the medical examiner noted that the body had a tattoo on the right index finger saying shh, and a woman claiming to be Celeste's mother contacted TMZ to say she thought it could be her daughter. Right, and then with all that, you had some noting that it appears that David also has a shh tattoo on his finger. And from there, TMZ says that they forwarded the information from the mother to LAPD's homicide division.
Well, guys, if there's one sure way to turn the internet and everybody against you in a second, it's doing something with an underage person.
Facts all the time. That is the worst one. I can't. Like, this is like, guys, like, you can't with an underage girl, bro. Like, are you serious, bro? Like, and David seemed like he seems like a fucking cool ass dude. But this is unreal. Severely decomposed.
Internet and everybody against you in a second, it's doing something with an underage person. It's like the one thing on earth that can unite everybody to hate you. And as more information about David and his relationship with Celeste started to get out, it became quite apparent that he may have been dating her. The only problem is, she may have been like 13 or 14, and he would have been 18 to 19. I should also add that Celeste had been reported missing by her mother for like a year.
No, she wasn't 18 or 9. He wasn't 18 or 19. He was 19. He was 19. I did the math. He was born in March of 2020, March of 2005. Okay? But she was born in September 7th, and he was born on March. So, like, and this guy, he was also talking to her when she was like, this girl, like, she was 13. This is disgusting. When she was like motherfucking, and yeah, for sure. I forgot to say this, but rest in peace to Celeste Rivas for sure. Because this is insane. Because this girl, he was talking to her when she was like 11 or 10. Like 11. I think she was 11 or 12 or something. He was already 17, 18 at the time. Like, and she was like 12, dude. This is just disgusting, dog.
However, since she had been seen around with David, it wasn't like she had been kidnapped. She most likely had just ran away and started living with David full time. Since Celeste was identified as the person in the back of the Tesla, tons of people online have now been exposing David by posting pictures of him and Celeste together and posting Discord chat logs. Singer David made a song about a girl named Celeste in December 2023. Baby, I love you. I'm not going to read these verses, but oh Celeste, the girl with my name.
Let's see. So this is what it's like to not need weed to get me high. I love it when you hold me, when you cry, just because, be my Valentine. I want to make you feel. These are the kind of thoughts that cross, just because. Oh my God. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my tattoo named on her chest, smell like her clothes, like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed, oh Celeste. This guy is disgusting. Oh man. Afraid. Oh no. I'm not reading all that, for sure not. All right, but anyway, yeah, this guy. Wow, yeah, man, this just sucks. This just really sucks, cause like damn, bro, like there's just maybe some kids out there that look up to you, and only to find out you're completely not for the kids, you're totally against them. Yeah, man, just stay away from these people overall, man. This is just saddening. I'm sad. Wow. Like this one just broke my heart. This one broke my heart, man. I can't even lie. Wow, dude. What the fuck? Ah, damn, bro. It sucks.
Tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. Bro. Oh Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when undressed. But you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed. Just an FYI, Celeste would have been 13 here. So let's just hope he was talking about another Celeste in this song, even though he probably wasn't. TMZ confirms that this photo shows singer David near the area where the victim lived before she disappeared. The user who posted this picture alleges that David was paying people to keep Celeste's age a secret, and it looks like David's like counting money or something to give to.
That's definitely him too. Wow, he is pretty small. He is at this time he was around like fucking 19. Imagine, like, guys, I really want you to imagine this scenario. Imagine a very big singer, right? Has so much skeletons in the fucking closet, and you're like fucking 13, 14 at the time, right? And there's a girl in school, right? She's one of the best looking girls in school, and there's a grown-ass man paying you to say, hey, zip it, bro. Hey, bro, I'm not supposed to be doing this, bro. I'm not supposed to be dating her. But I'm not gonna say that what I wanted to just say, but I'm not supposed to be dating her, bro. But hey, bro, I'm gonna pay you like $500, bro. You can go get you a tons of skins on Fortnite, bro. If you just keep your mouth shut about her age, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing. And it's like, bro, like, dude, this is disgusting, that man. I don't even like. This is disgusting, bro. This is a middle schooler, bro. Like, this person is in middle school, like middle school. Like, this is gross. This is unbelievably gross. Middle school? Ah, nah. Bye bye. To
these people. And by the way, this also looks bad on the people accepting the money, because all it takes is a couple dollars for you to keep your mouth shut about something very illegal. David
very
was also
illegal. Yeah, facts. Been exposed since 2023, bro. He only adds underage girls. I know, right? I'm not joking either. What the fuck? Oh, bro, simp. Ha 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 ha. Yes, for real now. For real, wow. They're also usually 15 to 16 too. Dude, the craziest part is that, okay, at this time, so this is what? Oh, okay, this is around March. So around this time, yeah, March 28th. Okay, so these are all the messages. I think David was born March 7th, I want to say. David is already 18. So, okay, so him going after 15 and 16-year-olds, while that is still very weird, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay? It's weird, but it's not bad. But like him, he was at this time, he was going after Celeste Rivas. And she was like 12. She was 12, guys. She was 12 years old. I think 12.
Avid user on Discord, and apparently there's a lot of people on Twitter now that was in his Discord that's been trying to expose him, like this guy that says been trying to expose David since 2023. And if I click on the screenshots, he has messages that look like they're from 2023 that says he only adds underage girls. I know, right? I'm not joking either. There's also some more insane screenshots that come from this account.
What's this? Drank Capo, drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez,
who was apparently in the server with David, because David adds everybody and says, I'm in a song crisis right now. And some guy says, drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Like, what? And to prove this guy isn't faking screenshots, he then screen records the Discord and it shows the messages right there. So it's like they were actually talking about this in the server, which is just insane. There's also an insane...
This is why I don't have Discord, bro. All proof that David did it.
Mega thread that I just stumbled upon that says all proof that David did it, and it's a thread of screenshots and text from the Discord that I'm guessing prove that David actually did it. In some of these screenshots, you can even see that Celeste herself was in the Discord with David. So yeah, this situation...
Bro, at that time, dude... Ew, at that time she was like 11 years old, bro. Ew, dude. And you're like 17. Oh, that is a pred, dude. I don't care, that's weird. 17 trying to fuck with an 11-year-old? 11? She's 11, bro. That's so gross. You're gross, dude. She's 11, dude. 11 years old. Like, get your act together. You're fucking crazy.
So far has been crazy. But what's been even crazier is the backlash. Because if you were to go on TikTok...
Found this video I took from David Tor. Just listen to what he says.
And type in David. There has been at least 1,000 to like 10,000 videos made in the last day or two talking about the situation.
I'm talking about the David situation. Oh, he did that shit. Yeah, lock his up. D4VD, David. Yeah, he did that. I'm very big on innocent until proven guilty. Nah, it's too much evidence. Yeah, lock his ass up, man. Yeah, don't let him do no more. Yeah, he needs to go in prison for life. It's way too much shit. And I don't like putting shit on niggas like that. I hate shit like that when like somebody could actually be innocent. No, he 1,000% killed a girl.
Yeah, facts.
And you know what's crazy? Even if he didn't kill a girl, he was still talking to her and having her, and she was 13. No.
Yeah, facts. So even if he didn't kill her, he's still a fucking predator. Like, even if he didn't kill her, he is still a fucking predator. Because, like, even if, let's say, by the time he was already 19, finna turn 20, bro, she's 14. 19 with a 14-year-old, bro, that's a pred. That's a fucking predator, bro. That we're not doing that. We're not doing all this age legal. Nigga, that's a predator. That is a fucking predator, okay? She was not ever of age. She was never of age, ever. So this guy, even if he didn't kill her, he definitely was doing stuff with her that he is not supposed to be doing. She is 13. Dude, this is a child. This is a literal kid. I'm not like this guy jail right now for good. This guy needs to be locked up right now. Like right now.
His ass up, even if let's say he gets away with the rest, he actually wasn't him that killed her. Let's say on some random universe where whatever. He was still having relations with a girl that's 13, 14, 15 years old.
So yeah,
that's
this
fucking
situation
disgusting.
is very disturbing, and hopefully I'll keep you guys up.
Remember, he's like 5.5 years older than her. So this is like again, he's like 5.5 years older than her. So there's a point in time where he's like 19 and she's still 13. Like she's still in the process of turning 14. So bro, like this is like again this relationship was already completely illegal from the get-go. It was already just illegal. Like that is so weird. That the relationship is already completely illegal, dude. Like completely illegal.
Updated to whatever happens next. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, bro. This was already weird. I swear, dating minors is like a canon event for famous people. On God, like, what the fuck? Like, and the fact that we had a song that was unreleased called Celeste, which is the same girl. Oh, like, yeah, man. This guy, yeah, man. He had a very, I just don't get it, man. It's just sad.